What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Astronaut. I am back with once again another Mortal Kombat 11 video. That's what you guys want. That's what everyone's talking about. It's on my mind. I know it's on you guys' mind. In this video here, I am specifically going to be talking about the story mode for Mortal Kombat 11. I'm going to be going through just putting bits and pieces together to just try to get a working understanding of what we could possibly be looking forward to in the upcoming title. So just to kick off this video, I want to talk about the woman in the trailer. Everyone is talking about this woman, the woman who was standing next to the hourglass. And now when we got that first leak, the major leak that everyone got excited about, but of course Ed Boon stepped in and shut it down, so we know that it's fake. That first leak told us that her name was going to be Chronica, and that she was going to be destroying timelines, and that she was you know, basically the main villain of the game. And so now that we know that that leak is fake, we know that she's we still don't know. We're back at square one, basically. We don't know if she's the villain or not. Her name is probably not going to be Chronica. That's something that someone came up with. But here's what I think. I do not think she's going to be the main villain, because if that were to be the case, and that would mean that NetherRealm would break with their tradition of having a male figure as their villain for every single game. You know, you guys can follow with, you can track with me on this. There was Shang Tsung, then there was Shao Kahn, then there was Shinnok, then there was Onaga, and then there was Blaze, and then there was Shang Tsung again. I'm sorry, Shao Kahn again, and Shinnok in the rebooted storyline. So it is a bit sexist, but for some reason NetherRealm has held to the idea of always having a male character as the final villain. So that being the case, I don't really see, they could always break with tradition, and it would be exciting to see a female villain, but I really don't see NetherRealm breaking with that tradition. And on top of that, the lady doesn't look like a villain. You know, if you think about it, all the villains that Mortal Kombat has always had, they always looked like a villain. Shang Tsung looked like he looked evil, Shao Kahn looked evil, Shinnok looked evil, Onaga, Blaze, they all looked evil or had some sort of fearful quality about their appearance or whatever. This woman, she looks very regal and very ethereal, and so that makes me feel like I don't even know if she's going to be playable, like a playable character. To me, in my estimate of the situation, she looks like someone who would be a non-playable character who's possibly going to be in the role of either being like an elder god or some guardian of time or some sort of guide of time, who will be playing a role in the story mode to possibly be working together with the Earthrealm warriors to possibly either restore time or to bring about some sort of balance of time. So that's kind of how I see this woman. I don't see her as a villain, and I don't see her being any kind of antagonistic type character. I see her as being some sort of guardian or guide of time, or possibly even an elder god who is directing things from a different angle in the universe. So yeah, so guys, that's my feedback. You can let me know in the comment section below. What do you think about her? Who do you think she is? I do know everyone is kind of going crazy trying to figure out who she is or whatever, but and keep in mind that when she was standing next to the hourglass, the sand in the hourglass was going up, so which suggests that time is going to be going in reverse, but I'll get to that later on in the video. The next thing I want to talk about is Raiden. Okay, so we know that Raiden is going to be dark. And guys, I think the ending to Mortal Kombat X was telling us more about Mortal Kombat 11 than we realized, because in the ending to Mortal Kombat X, we see Raiden with the amulet of Shinnok, dressed in all black, taking the head of Shinnok, throwing it on the floor, and basically going head to head with Kitana Liu Kang. So, and now here in the trailer for Mortal Kombat 11, once again, Raiden is in his dark gear. He has the amulet of Shinnok on his body, and he has this red lightning, so we see that he's gone to the dark side. He is officially evil Dark Raiden. So the ending to Mortal Kombat X was really setting us up for more than what we might have realized, and so that's why I really want to put a lot of stock into the ending to Mortal Kombat X and talk about, you know, Liu Kang and Kitana, and the fact that they are now corrupt and they are leaders of the NetherRealm. So I do believe we can look forward to the theme of the Revenants coming back. Quite naturally, it's been unresolved. I talked about this in my last video that you know, I think as far as the roster goes, I think we can, some of the characters that got, some of the Revenant characters that got left out of Mortal Kombat 10, I think we can anticipate seeing them return to the roster for Mortal Kombat 11, simply because I think the Revenant theme is going to continue since Liu Kang and Katana have taken over the Netherrealm at this point. So, so some of those characters I think we're gonna see reappear on the roster and be playable once again, I would hope. And like I said, looking at the ending to Mortal Kombat X, I think you know, it was clearly letting us know that Raiden was going to be dark, and sure enough, he is dark in the trailer for Mortal Kombat 11. So going off of that, I do believe we can put a lot of stock in trusting that we're going to be seeing a lot of Liu Kang and Katana in this upcoming title, and hopefully they'll still be playable as well. And I did read an article where Boone said that they weren't going to do the NPC thing again because so many fans were so upset by not being able to play some of their favorites. So I don't know if that was legit or not, but that's what I heard. But anyway, so but yeah, so I do think that Mortal Kombat 11 will have to do with the new lady who is going to be like a guardian or guide of time. I don't know if she's going to be playable. I think she might be just some figure in the story mode. And then Raiden is going to be evil. Liu Kang and Katana are going to play a huge role, I believe, in some sort of struggle with Raiden. And another thing I think is important to mention is I do believe that Shao Kahn will probably be the sub-boss. I don't know who the main boss is, possibly Raiden. I think Raiden is the most qualified candidate to be the villain at this point, since he's corrupted with the amulet of Shinnok. But I do believe Shao Kahn, since he's being offered as a pre-order bonus character, will be the sub-boss, especially since time is going in reverse, like I said. So if time is going backwards, then that means that it gives NetherRealm the opportunity to play around with different characters and bringing them back. You know, it gives them the freedom to do that, since time will be going in a reverse fashion. It'll, you know, open up a lot of doors for, you know, different possibilities. You know, it makes it possible for Shao Kahn to step back in and be active, you know, whether it be just in the tower mode, or whether we may not even see him in the story mode, because Goro was the bonus character, and Goro wasn't even in the story mode, but he was a sub boss. And so that's why I say that Shao Kahn will probably be the sub boss for Mortal Kombat 11, since he's a pre-order bonus character, and he's, you know, like Goro, he may or may not even be in the story mode, but he's a perfect candidate for a sub boss. He definitely is not the final boss, because they would never offer the final boss as a pre-order bonus. So yeah. And anyways, and finally, guys, time is going in reverse. So guys, this leaves the door open for a lot of characters to come back, and possibly this might be how the Revenants get restored, by putting time in reverse. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a part 2, so stay tuned, guys. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for checking me out. See you later.